behind Joe. Parades, speeches. They know an okay guy when they see one, and so do I.
Joe ain't done nothing wrong.
Mexican League bully, that wise old authority. She ought to be run out of town.
You're damn right. Now, Joe is up with the commissioner right now trying to clear himself.
I tell you what, I bet the Yankees are behind this whole thing.
Yeah, you tell him.
Yeah, they're scared of us.
Now listen, whether Joe is with us today or not, you boys are going out and play red-hot baseball.
Yeah!
Yeah, we are the best team in the league, and you know it.
Okay.
Right. So when we take that field, I want you to forget about Joe and fill that park with so many base hits, those Cleveland Indians will think it's the Third World War.
Yeah! That's right. Forget about Joe. Think only about the game.
Yeah, you can't play good if you're worrying. I found that out.
See, that's why I got this outside hobby. Somebody give me a 4-letter word for you can do it to an A.
Smokey, what did the Cleveland Indians do to us yesterday?
They murdered us.
Nix on that stuff.
No. Beat.
Come on, guys, let's talk about it. Cheerful. Yeah, like women.
Hey, no women. You forgetting the rules?
No, but I ain't forgetting women either.
Then he says, if we're going to succeed in the big league, we got to pay attention to all them strict rules.
He's right.
No drinking, no
What?
women,
What?
no long hours, no women. You got to keep your mind on the game. Got to think about the game, the game, the game. Got to think about the game, the game, the game. Booze and bras may be great, though they're great, they'll have to wait while we think about the game. There was this waitress back in Kansas City, built for comfort, dumb but pretty. Yeah. Man, her perfume shirt, it smells. We got her back to my motel suite. She kills a pint of gin, more or less. The lights were low, and she slips off her dress. Then I thought about the game, the game, the game. Yes, I thought about the game, the game, the game. Oh, I got the lady high, I just left her high and dry, because I thought about the game.
There was that Pullman car that I got lost in on a sleeper out of Boston. Compartment doors all look the same there. Walk in one and there's this dame there. Blonde, stacked, absolutely bare. Nothing separating us but air. Then I thought about the game, the game, the game. Yes, I thought about the game, the game, the game. Though my heart said stay for tea, all I said was pardon me, 'cause I thought about the game.
When a chick is you, the eye remember.
I say I look at mine,
And in one fell swoop.
then they thought about the game, the game, the game.
Right, we thought about the game to our women, one and all. We will see you in the fall, but for now we've got to solve everything. And think about the game, think about the game, think about the think about the think about the think about the think about
Sure, the Senators lost today. They didn't have Joe. Tomorrow's the one that counts. All the tickets were sold out long ago. Oh, Joe,
Hey,
I'm glad you came.
they moved the hearing until 10 o'clock tonight.
Didn't know if it was alright for me to phone you.
Of course it was all right.
Joe, I've got something to explain. If I'd have known you wouldn't get in so much trouble, I never would have asked you to give up your room. I want you to know that.
Well, I guess it's for the best. Today's the 24th. It'll all be over soon.
You mean baseball season?
Everything.
Talk. Everything what?
We play the Yankees tomorrow for the pennant. If I shouldn't be there, would you think I was a crook?
Of course I wouldn't.
Do you think I'm shooting McCoy?
Of course not. You're not the least bit. No. You're moody. Now, if they called you Moody McCoy, well, then I think there might be some grounds.
At least I want my name cleared before I disappear.
What kind of name are you talking about?
There's a witness coming from Mexico City who knew Shifty McCoy. We had the hearing tonight and we proved innocent.
Well, of course you are. You're a good boy. I know that.
Do you? Do you think I came from Hannibal?
No, Joe, I don't. But it's just as Sister said, if you want to pretend you did, well, then you must have your reasons. And it's an honor to the town. I may not be a good judge of character, but I know when someone's good. That's why I keep saying that Joe, the other Joe will come back because he was a good man too. And now that you're gone, I miss him more than ever.
He will come back.
You don't have to try to.
It's mostly been things.
What would you know about it?
It's all right. Just remember what I said. He's near to you. Near to you. Though
Just psychology, baby. Just psychology. Do you think the noble young Joe Hardy will desert his team and the men who trusted him? Never.
But suppose that he...
You're not supposed to suppose. I put a lot of effort into this case.
Well, as for me, I'm sorry.
What did you just say?
I said I'm sorry for him.
I've noticed, as of late, a certain laxity on your part. Have you forgotten every principle I've ever taught you? All right. 100 times.
Never feel sorry for anybody. Never feel sorry for anybody.
Now I must
Never
select
feel
something
sorry for
appropriate
anybody.
for this evening's
Never
hearing.
feel sorry for anybody. Never feel
Ah,
sorry for anybody.
this looks terrible.
Never feel sorry
I'll
for
wear that.
anybody. Never feel sorry for anybody. Never feel sorry for
Now,
anybody.
can anyone guess who
Never
that
feel
could
sorry
be?
for anybody.
Come in, Joe.
Never feel sorry for anybody. Never feel sorry for anybody.
All right, Lola.
Never feel
Knock
sorry.
it off. Later. We've got the world's greatest baseball player here with us. Let us do him some homage.
Kind of you to say that, Mr. Applegate. But it looks as though Joe Hardy would never make the Hall of Fame.
One can never tell.
I've made my decision, Mr. Applegate. That's what I came here to tell you about. I would like to exercise the escape clause, which was to take place on the 24th, which is today.
Aren't you being a little hasty?
I thought it all over. I found there's something more important in life than being a hero.
Deep, this boy. Very deep.
I want out. I want to go back.
Very well. An operation of this kind must take place at the witching hour. So at 5 minutes to midnight, if you still want to go back, just say the word.
Suppose the hearing's still going on. You're gonna just change me right there in front of everybody?
Oh, no, no, no. That would cause talk. Just say, let us go into the other room for a minute. Joe Hardy will go through that door and never return. Took it on the lam, they'll say.
I just wanted to make sure there was no misunderstanding. Goodbye, Lola.
Never feel sorry for anybody. Never feel sorry for anybody.
All right, Lola, let's
Never
not just
feel
have
sorry
the letter,
for
let's
anybody.
have the spirit.
Never feel sorry for anybody. Never feel sorry for anybody.
You get too
Never feel
infinite
sorry
with
for
me and I'll
anybody.
degrade you and get
Never feel sorry for
Clementine for
anybody.
this work.
Never feel sorry for anybody. Never
Get
feel
too
sorry
fresh
for
with
anybody.
me and I'll
Never
put
feel
you
sorry
back
for
on your
anybody.
broom.
Never feel sorry for anybody. Never feel
Now,
sorry for anybody.
As I go to this
Never
evening's
feel
hearing,
sorry
I
for
want you to
anybody.
sit down and think of 3 dirty tricks. And they better be good. What's the matter with you, huh? You discourage me. Whenever I, from time to time, deep rest, and a trauma wells and swells within my breast, I find some pride deep inside of me, as I fondly walk the lane of memory. See, Bonaparte to be one, if ever I've seen one, and Nero with it through that lovely lace, Antoinette's dainty queen with her quaint guillotine. Yeah, those were the good old days. I see Indians dragging an empty covered wagon when scalping the settlers was the latest craze, and that glorious war, Jack the Ripper was born. Yeah, those were the good old days. I'd sit in my rocking chair, so peacefully rocking there, counting my blessings by the score. The wreck wasn't fashion, the plagues were my passion. Each day held a new joy in store. Was anybody happy? See, cannibals munching, a missionary luncheon. The years may have flown, but the memory stays like the hopes that were dashed when the stock market crashed. Yeah, those were the good old days. I'd walk a million miles or more for some other Euro's good. Set my heart ablaze. I was burning with pride the day Bonnie met Clyde. Yeah, those were the good old days. I dozed by the fireside, dreaming of cyanide. Never a worry or a care. And how can one measure the infinite pleasure dreaming of the electric chair? Some people found it shocking. And in the aisles I lay 'em with parson and with mayor. It's a happy routine, but it always delays. And my favorite encore was 100 Years' War. Yeah, those were the good old days. I gladly sailed the 7 seas for just one breeze of good old days.
Because a picture in the paper taken 4 years ago happens to look something like it.
Mr. Wells,
I know.
Ms. Thorpe has the floor.
It wasn't because of the picture. The picture only fortified my suspicion that he had a background.
Well, he never lived in hand. That much I can promise you. Not just that. The people paid my expense to come down here and testify. Not just that. Sit down, please. Mr. Hart.
Yes, sir.
Tell me, quick, if you were part of this panel, how do you account for the fact that no one seems to remember? Just give your explanation of that.
If I may interject a word, out in Hannibal, Missouri comes this young woman. Subtle, sophisticated. She approaches this simple man here.
Wait a minute now, who you calling
Mr.
simple?
Commissioner, if I may ask, is Mr. Applegate just one question? If, as you say, Joe lived in Hannibal, then why is there no record of his birth there?
You have asked a question.
I have.
I will answer it,
Then it's the result.
and it will bring a blush of shame to your fair brow, and a tear to many an eye. Joe's birth was never registered because his parents were never married. When I don't feel satisfied.
Yes, you will drop that line of inquiry.
Well, now then this remorseless inquisition has reached its climax. Good news. My witness from Mexico City will be here in 30 minutes.
30 minutes? I can't wait. It's a 11:45 now.
Mr. Commissioner, I have to say one thing. I have to make one thing clear. Now, I've been jeered and abused for writing that story, but I didn't originate the rumor about Chick McCoy. I heard it from someone else.
Well, who?
From that platitudinous manager of our young phenom, from Mr. Applegate.
Applegate, that's impossible.
He told you that?
What are they talking about?
Quiet, please. Mr. Applegate, am I to understand?
Well, this is one of the most dastardly misrepresentations.
Just answer the question.
I have come to answer questions, and instead, let me ask you a question. When my time is needed to fight graft and corruption in organized baseball, why must I quibble with these fellow travelers? Ah!
If you please, just a second, lady.
We're witnesses. Get your hands off me, you Republican!
If you please.
We've decided that we should speak up. We're material witnesses. Why, hello there, Mr. Hawkins.
Oh, hello. Meg?
It's the Miller girls.
Oh, hello, girls. How are you doing?
You seem to be old acquaintances.
We'd like to take the stand and testify. We'll take an oath for anything. See, at first, we didn't remember Joe, but then I remember Joe, and I reminded the girls, and pretty soon they remember him too. Why, hello, Joe. I hardly know you. You've grown so.
You knew him?
We picked huckleberries together. Oh, I must remember it, Mr. Hawkins. Don't you recall he used to come in and collect the papers for old Mrs. Peepers?
There's 5 minutes to midnight.
What is it, Mr. Hardy?
I'd like to go in the other room and talk to Mr. Applegate.
Wait, Joe? He remembers?
Oh, why, sure, I remember him. I knew Joe.
Quiet, silence, please.
Joe sat right here and let them call him a liar to his face. Now, by God, he's vindicated.
I don't want anyone to leave the room.
I said to Benny Van Buren this morning, I said, I know him. He's true blue. I know a loyal player when I see one. Why, I said, this boy would go to hell for his team. That's exactly what Betty would have said. That's exactly what they said.
Yes, sir. Because we never lost faith in Joe. We didn't care what the newspapers wrote. Sure, he didn't come from a poor background. That's no sign of disgrace in this day and age. But certainly some of the greatest men in our country came from poor men. As it turns out, some of the greatest baseball players did too. You see, we knew each other growing up, and Mr. Hawkins and I, when we heard about this thing, we just couldn't stand by and see an injustice done. That's why we pushed through. Although I thought we'd never make it, but we did.
Where is he?
He's asleep. They gave him a pill.
Why didn't you give him 2?
I did.
Why not? We're both in the same club now.
Oh, don't cry, Joe. There's no crying in baseball.
You should have been there. Mr. Welsh said, I know this boy. He'd go to hell for the team. Isn't that funny?
You're going to win, Joe. We fixed it for you. I said I gave him 2 pills. I gave him 4. He was so delighted with himself and horsing around, and he said, "Give me a drink of demon rum." You know, big joke. So I did. And I slipped 6 pills into it. He won't wake up until after the game.
But I wanted him to be there. I wanted him to have to sit right there and watch us win the pennant.
If you were there, you wouldn't win.
Benny's got me playing center field. I wouldn't be able to hear him. I wouldn't even look at him.
It wouldn't make any difference. He owns you now.
Wasn't sure how it worked. Well, what were you?
I was the ugliest woman in Providence, Rhode Island.
It's gonna be good in sort what you did. Think he'll turn you back?
He threatens.
lost souls. I don't know whether to cry or make jokes.
Oh, Joe. Jokes. Make jokes. We're together tonight and maybe never again.
Then we ought to make the best of it.
Please.
How do we do that?
You think of something.
Give me a second to figure something out. Okay. What's the next step?
Joe, would you like to take Lola somewhere tonight?
Yes, I would. Took me a long time, didn't it?
Do you like music? Do you like dancing?
Yes.
Please, no more questions about the game. Tonight, we're here to have fun. That's what I mean. Everybody have fun.
We sure are.
Two lost souls on the highway of life. We ain't even got a sister or brother, but ain't it just great? Ain't it just grand? We've got each other. Two lost ships on a stormy sea. One with no sail and one with no rudder. But ain't it just great? Ain't it just grand? We've got each other. Two lost sheep in the wilds of the hills, far from the other Jacks and Jills. We wandered away and went astray, but we ain't fussing 'cause we've got us and we're two lost souls on the highway of life, and there is no one with whom we would rather say, ain't it just great? Ain't it just grand? We've got each other. Wherever we go, whatever we do, as long as you've got me and I've got you, we've got a lot because we've got each other. Wherever we go, whatever we do, as long as you've got me and I've got you, we've got a lot because we've got each other.
We'll never see the game if you don't line up tonight. Bella told me there were 200, 300 guys out there already.
I think it's crazy. Oh, we'll be perfectly comfortable. We're prepared for anything. Sleeping with a lot of men. Well, that is a crude way to put it. Sleeping in a line with a lot of men would be much more refined. Suppose some strange man tries to talk to us. Well, that would be nice. Oh, gosh. But wouldn't it be better if there was two men? One for you. A pickup? Doris, you make me
back out. I want to live, but in the daytime.
Some of the best living is done at night. Believe me.
Yeah, I mean, those days in Hayville, they sure slow down. Did you see those 3 old ladies over there? They deserve a medal.
Oh. Oh, ladies.
Oh, well, I suppose it doesn't matter.
It's what we get for lying. A little white lie for something as important as the pennant is nothing to be ashamed of.
No, I suppose not.
Besides, if we lose, I'm going to kill myself.
Well, the rhubarbe's over, and Van Buren comes back to the dugout. It's the first half of the 8th inning. Washington leads 4-3. The New York Yankees have a potential tying run on second base, and boy, how they'd like to bring that brother home. All right, we're all set to go once again. There's the stretch. Check to the runner leading off second base. Here comes the pitch. There's a long drive going deep into left field, and it is fouled by 3 feet.
Foul! Foul!
Oh, you knew I had to get to the game!
I tried to wake you, I shook you, and I shook you, and I...
You lied! You lied! I can see it all now! You told me. But why? Why did you do it?
Because I love him!
Love! What happened?
They got him! They got him!
Don't smoke, he's done after you.
What's the score? What's the score?
We're Washington!
Oh, we'll get there in time. Washington will lose. Even if I have to turn it back in front of everyone.
Well, I don't want to see it.
Come here! Come back here, you!
Coming up now for the Yankees is Hank Bauer. On deck, Mickey Mantle. It's the first half of the 9th inning. One away, nobody on. The Senators now just 2 outs away from the pennant. Hank Bauer steps into hitting position. Hollingsworth out of the mound, looks in to get his sign. All set to go. He swings into the windup. Around comes the right arm. In comes the pitch. Bauer swings. There's a hard hit ground ball going back into the hole between third and short. Sahovic charges over, backhands the ball beautifully. There's the long throw.
What's the score? What's the score, bud?
Washington. Come on, Senator.
Come on, Yankees! Back, Joe. Play deep.
Come on, Washington. Come on, Joe.
Come on, Joe. Come on, boy.
He can't run. He's fighting or something.
Come on, boy. Come on. He caught it!
American League champions. We showed those New York dudes.
That's right.
It was great, team. It was great.
Next stop, World Series.
Hey guys, they want us on TV. I shut out the crowd, Benny, and the reporter, till they get this thing straight. Is Joel okay?
He's disappeared.
He can't disappear.
I can't find him.
Benny, it seems as if something happened to him right when he was running for the ball.
You know, that's what I saw. He took off like a rabbit, but then it was like something hit him. He was hobbling like he was lame. He was like a different man, you know, clumsy. There she goes again. I thought, you know, we blow it. Then, my God, he made that last lunge and caught the ball. I tried to get to him to find out what happened, but the crowd got in the way. He ran into the clubhouse. I haven't seen him since.
Benny, Joe's clothes are gone. We found his pants by his locker.
Let's go.
Neither Mr. Welch nor Benny Van Buren will affirm or deny the disappearance of Joe Hardy. However, many of the players admitted that from the moment he caught that ball and ran into the clubhouse, none of them has seen him. Where is he?
Is that you, sister?
I'm back.
Joe. Diamonds.
A wonderful sight.
Joe. Where have you been? No, I wasn't going to ask that. I didn't mean to
Don't
ask
ask
that.
it.
I didn't mean to.
I would never ask it.
I won't. You've been on a secret mission. But you're back. I can't believe you're back.
Feel happy. All right, Joe.
Is something the matter?
Say things to me. We've had our little joke.
A woman doesn't know what she has.
Look, Joe.
She loses
It was a mean trick to turn you back. It was an impulse, and I regret it. I'll make amends. You can show up tomorrow. Be Joe Hardy again. Win the World Series. Be a hero. Look, Joe.
Good.